swear, I'm so angry. I'm so mad because this I don't know why it keeps happening. That's the thing. It's like I'm assuming it has to do with the five typhoons hitting us, but I'm also like not 100% sure that's the problem. You know. Surviving assassination attempts again. I see. Yeah, yeah. It's like sorry for being late. I swear, being a VTuber is so funny. It's just like, oh, sorry guys. Like I got ran over by a truck, and then I had to go to the hospital, and then I had to sell my kidney so I could pay off the hospital bills. But so no stream tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Playing Love in Deep Space again. I haven't done that yet. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted me to play that on stream actually, because the thing with Love in Deep Space is that it's a dating sim, but it's so cringy. It's so cringy, I swear. So it's like I might play it on stream just because I want to experience the cringe with you guys. I'm not common when I get sick. It's not common when I get sick, but it's not always about it. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that. It's like I want to get over my sickness very quickly. More cringe, the better. Okay, okay, fine. We'll suffer together, guys. Maybe next week. I was gonna save it for Valentine's Day, but it's like I'm planning on playing a bunch of games starting next week, so maybe we could do that. Cause like the weekend is gonna be more Sims, and I don't know what else we could do for the weekend. But yeah, maybe we could do some weird stuff like that. Oh wait, though I think I was gonna save like driving for something. I was gonna save a driving game. Maybe we could do a driving game. I came in the morning and I died on stream due to cringe. Try Katana Zero. Oh, wait, is that your Twitch handle? It's a or oh, it's a game. Okay, it's a good game. Oh boy, the truck simulator. No, even better. I found something even better. So let's have fun. Let's have fun next week, okay? Let's just game together. Plus, I would you don't have to like worry too much about the restreaming. So you can just hang out as like a normal viewer. You don't have to like work while enjoying your tubas. So but yeah, it's like I just have to sort out my time slot because I like to stream when my sister isn't around. That's why it's kind of late because she has to go to school first. But it's like I also don't want you guys staying up too late on a weekday, you know? So it's like I'm gonna have to. What? How did you know? I'm kidding. But it's like there's like a bunch of stuff that there's this game that I really wanted to check out because I wanted to check out because it's like it had drunk driving as one of the options, and I was just like, oh lord. But it's unfortunately still coming, so it's not yet a confirmed it's not yet a confirmed announcement, so it's like um so I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit. Hi Skeleton, hi Veronica, and hi Good morning, you guys. Hello. Kuap, and I got so much NSFW games. I can't play those. I'm not allowed to play those on Twitch, unfortunately. Should be fun if it works out. Surprises. What a menacing thumbnail, right? Like I'm angry. That's the problem. My internet provider keeps fucking up. It's like how am I supposed to be an e-girl if it won't let me go on the internet? You know. She's angry but sounds excited. Yeah, because it's like I'm just thinking about all the weird games I can play on stream starting next week. um, W stream. Hell yeah! I'm glad that I was able to stream within the same 5 hours at least of my internet going out. It was out for like 2 hours, so I'm glad that I made it. Sort of. It's still daytime for you guys. W purple lady. Hell yeah, purple. But yeah, so it's like I'm planning on I was thinking about playing some games that other people have played since I've been playing a bunch of like games that no one really touches. So I was like, let's play something else that other people have played. And so I was thinking, do people still care about Class of '09, or do people not care about that anymore? I was thinking of doing like TCG card shop just to see like would I actually get addicted to the gambling if it has to do with collecting stuff, you know? Because that's a thing that I wasn't really sure, but I kept telling myself, it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna get addicted to this. It's perfectly fine. I don't care about this type of thing. I don't care about trading cards. Hi, Stuff Crafts. Good morning. I don't care about trading cards. And then I saw that that you can collect all 1,300 plus cards, and I was just like, oh no, I like collecting though. I like collecting. Class of '09 recently? Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what Class of '09 really is, but I think it's supposed to be a dating game. I'm not sure. It's a point and click thing, right? If you accidentally told all your what 15K fans you would draw them, what would you do? Because I said that to my 15K subs. Only have a few people. So, or if you really want to troll them, just do you know what pointillism is? So basically it's just like you just do a bunch of little dots, like a bunch of little dots, and you can just say like, see guys, look, I technically drew all of you guys. I didn't say in what way I would draw you guys, but here, each dot represents each of you, you know. Got some chat on Twitch restream. Oh, okay, right, man. I'm so bad at this now. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this now. Hi Hag, good morning, good morning. Yeah, if I was in your shoes, I would legit just have the entire stream be like a hand cam stream or something, and you would just talk to your audience while drawing a single dot, and it's up to them to count, you know. Do you have any of those counter things, like counter widgets? You could probably do that. That would be funny. Yeah, so like that's how I would do that, where I would just kind of put like many dots until the counter gets to like or it's up to your chat to keep count, you know. It's like make it fun for them. Make it a challenge. A friend just switched ISPs and he linked this, which I found funny. Let me see. ISP switched. Just so dramatic. You sick? I am sick. I woke up in the middle of the night and it was cold. And then my internet was kind of out, so I couldn't really do anything. Yeah, it's also like my yeah, okay. So here's the thing, I'm also on my period, right? And like on my period, my illness or my immune system is really, really bad, like worse than usual. So it's like I was bound to be bedridden, chat. I was bound to be bedridden like this, unfortunately. I was always gonna be I was always gonna be ill. uh I mean, like so far I've only had cramps like one time. I think I don't know, it's like I've just been, bleeding out. So the monthly sickly princess arc, yeah, I swear it's like it's so not fun, dude. It's like hang on, chat, hang on. It's just this week's just kind of, or not this week, but this month's just been like a headache, because it's like my chair broke, and then my ISP has been a very difficult thing, and I'm just like, man, I just want to stream. Why is everybody gotta pick on me? So it's like, and earlier today I was so upset because before my stream started last night, right? I had I was just chilling normally. And then a cockroach flew onto my screen, and I got really freaked out because I don't normally experience I haven't really experienced cockroaches that flew before. Like usually the cockroaches in my country don't fly. So when I saw that, I was like so scared, and I was just like, please don't land in my noodles. Like I was la cucaracha. Yeah, I was so scared. I always talk in a cute voice like, please subscribe or else I'll kill you. I'm gonna murder your family and kidnap your loved ones. I'm gonna I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm gonna break your kneecaps. Don't test me. Yeah, but seriously, it's like I really don't like bugs. I don't know how that got into the room. We don't normally have bugs like that. So I was so scared. I was like there's a weakness in the fortress somewhere. There's a vulnerability that I need to that got exploited. I don't know where it is though. Maybe it could have come from like the like from under the door. Or maybe from the sewers or something, like maybe from the drainage, from the drain. I don't know. It's like I hope it's not. I hope it doesn't come back. I hope it leaves. Hot girl taking my knees. Yeah, it's like you guys better behave or I'm gonna break your kneecaps and I'm gonna scalp you. I'm gonna scalp you, okay? You guys better behave or I'll put you in my basement just like those little children in The Sims. Yeah, I'll bite your ankles. You're being corrupted by Nurgle. No, not Nurgle! Oh gosh. Femboy saying hello, welcome, how are you? Speaking of which, there was this femboy game that I was really intrigued by, and I was like, I shouldn't play a femboy game on stream, should I? Say goodbye to your nico kneecaps, yeah. Yeah, you say yeah, it's like it's like if I hear you say nico knee like one more time, I'm gonna break your nico kneecaps. Sally Pro, welcome, good morning, hello. Femboy Naria is just I mean is it that different from Boy Naria? Boy Naria is kind of like I wanted to invoke the same personality as Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, where it's just like he's so flamboyant that he almost seems straight. He almost seems gay, but he's so straight that he sexually harasses everybody. So that's I'm in hell right now, like Detroit or what? Like what do you mean? Are you taking an exam or what? Um, oh. 3 a.m. Oh, you're in Australia. Oof. I don't envy that. My older sister wanted to go to Australia. I don't know why. My IRL friends also want to go to Australia. I'm just like, why Australia? Why Australia? Why not like Canada or the UK? And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's good that they don't want to go to Canada or the UK. Maybe New Zealand. Maybe people could go to New Zealand and then just visit just live in those like hobbit houses, just live in the hobbit houses and then it'll be all fine. Hi Nick, welcome, good morning. So yeah. Have you guys ever traveled? You have a pickup line for me? Okay. Yeah, good morning. Have any of you guys traveled before? What's it like? in your opinions, in your opinions, what's traveling like in regards to how difficult it is compared to local travel? Because I've traveled locally, but it's like never internationally. So it's like what is it like in regards to the TSA and how long the flights are? Because a lot of the time my flights are usually just an hour long, but international flights could be like 6 hours to 15 hours. If I were to go to the States or Canada, that would be like a 15-hour flight for me. That's very annoying. Internationally, never. Like to another country, it was a bit intimidating, but once I got to the country, it was great. I'm so worried about doing some sort of layover flight because we're gonna have to land in another country for I don't know what, like 2 hours, something like that. I don't know if I want to stay at the airport for those 2 hours, but I also don't want to get lost. So I don't even want to step foot outside of the country, you know? Also, I don't know if we're allowed to step out of the airport. Step out of the airport, not the country. It's like I don't know if we're allowed to do that if it's a layover. You're not from Canada? No. I want to go to Canada though. I wanna go skiing. I don't have snow where I'm from, so I wanna try skiing or snowboarding. I wanna make a snow angel. I wanna do that thing where you lick a popsicle, get it stuck, and then now you have to call your friends to like help thaw you out. It's very embarrassing. I had a layover in Hawaii. It was so blistering hot. Ooh, where were you heading? Where were you heading? Cause that sounds like, yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be warm depending on where you're from and where you're going. Layover time. The real problem without leaving the airport is you have to go through security. Ew, right. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I don't even want to risk it because I don't want to get lost. Maybe if I'm on my way to Canada or the States and I have to get a layover in like I don't know what random country would have a layover. I don't know, Budapest, maybe Budapest or something. Maybe Stockholm. I am not very good at geography. If I have to do a layover in a country where they definitely don't speak English, I'm probably just gonna have to stay in the airport and just chill with my Nintendo Switch. I'll just play Nintendo Switch games and then just be distracted for 2 hours while just sitting where the people are supposed to wait because I really don't want to risk missing my flight. You know. Um, Hang on. I think vitamin D. Yeah, I've said that before. You can if it's like a overnight layover, but you have to go through TSA again. Depends. Oh, okay. Most people just stay in the airport. Fair enough. Fair enough. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Terminal starring Tom Hanks? So basically, I don't know how exactly this happened. So he was on his way to America. He was on his way to America, and he was I think he landed in New York or something like that. And then his country, some fake European country or whatever, or I don't know if was he supposed to be European or Middle Eastern. But either way, I think he was supposed to be like from like a Baltic region or something. He wasn't from a real country. Anyways, so he landed in the airport, and then as he was in the airport, his country, his home country, um went into war, and so he was no longer with a country. Like it was like already kind of like a political issue, right? So basically, he wasn't allowed to leave until his papers got sorted out or something. And so he basically had to live at the airport indefinitely. And it was kind of like this weird thing. Either he had to basically wait till the war in his country had to stop. So he had the choice of going, stepping foot on American soil and then getting arrested for, trespassing or whatever, or he just had to live at the airport indefinitely. And he chose to live in the airport indefinitely, which is very difficult because he doesn't speak English. He doesn't speak much English, so like translating that to him was very weird. So so he just got by with some crackers and ketchup at first. And then when he found out that you can get a nickel or whatever, a quarter, every time you return a cart back to its little station thing, um, he saved up enough to buy like cheap burgers from the airport. And I was just like, man, you get paid just to clean up after yourselves? That's crazy. First of all, that's a cool system, but it's like it truly is a capitalistic country if it's if it has to have to entice people with money, just to be like, hey, can you please return the cards back where they should be? Hi, Dark Emo Slayer. Hello, hello, welcome. That's the 2004 The Terminal movie about living in airport. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, no, it's like it was a good movie. It was a good movie because it was just like, it's like you kind of feel bad for the guy. You feel bad for vaguely foreign Tom Hanks. He was just kind of just being so sad. Like, how do you, it's like you can't not feel bad for the guy. His country's like gone to shit, and now he's like just trapped in America. But like not even in America, he's trapped in the airport. And basically, it was like he wasn't given any allowance. Like, well, he was given a little bit, but it's like he wasn't really given much of anything. Like, they weren't giving him free food or anything like that, because like the guy in charge of his case was going to starve him out. Like, they were like, we just want, once he steps foot on American soil, once he goes out of the airport, and he breaks the law and gets arrested, that'll be the FBI's problem. So it's no longer the terminal staff's problem. And so the guy in charge, Stanley Tucci, he kept trying to convince him to go out, by but then like Tom Hanks's character was actually really really resourceful, and so that's what made it difficult. um, I don't think I could handle something like that. Honestly, I was just watching this post-apocalyptic show, and like last night after my stream, I went to work, but I was kind of bored, so it's like I was watching a show while working on something, and then I just kind of thought, you know what? I don't think I would bother um, being so stubborn about not dying in a post-apocalyptic world. I think I would just get got. I would just let myself die. If it's a zombie apocalypse, hey, I'd let myself die. I don't think I could run away from zombies and kill things on a daily basis. I just off myself. I think it'll be easier. Besides, it's one of those things where it's like, let's say realistically, you survive past a certain point, right? Let's say you survive like 3 weeks. It's still gonna be the zombie apocalypse. You're still gonna have like no internet. You're gonna have like to walk a lot, since you might not find a lot of cars with gas still in them or something. You're gonna have to deal with whatever injuries and infections you have. You can't just go to the hospital or whatever. God forbid you're a woman with like a period, because like you're just gonna be bleeding all over the place. You're gonna have to find a pharmacy and then fight your way to the pharmacy just to buy a lot of pads. See, that's the thing they never include in zombie apocalypse movies. It's like, you want me to believe that they just don't bleed anymore every month. It's like, that's what I was thinking about, like The Walking Dead. It's like, are they like going out to steal pads and stuff, or are they kind of like doing it like old fashioned way, where it's like they just use like a little diaper made out of cloth. Heading to work now, time for an radio about post apocalypse. Yeah, it's like, but seriously though, it's like when in regards to the post apocalypse, I don't think I could handle living that way. It's like I already can't really handle living out in the woods. Like, if I were to go homeless suddenly, I'm not gonna be able to survive. Chat, like, I'm not well built for the outdoors, and I don't have any survival skills, so that's bad. Think someone mentioned it, but the Walking Dead adventure game could be fun for you. Oh wait, I think I have I think I downloaded the Walking Dead. Yeah, it's like it was on sale. It was like $1 or something. So I downloaded The Walking Dead, but it's like, it's so scary. It's like, what if, so am I gonna have to play solo? um I was just recently playing what was it? Not The Walking Dead. Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 2. And oh my goodness, it's so frustrating, chat, because with Left 4 Dead 1, it was a lot easier, first of all, but also the AI was actually really helpful. In Left 4 Dead 2, the AI is kind of stupid, I'm gonna be honest. So it's like fighting with these characters that will just like they'll point and shoot at something, but only after a little bit. It's like I literally hi Siek, Inem, hi, welcome, check. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi, good morning. I've legit seen them, like I've seen like these NPC AI guys on my team aiming at a zombie that I could see, and they just stood there. They were just pointing their laser pointers at her. They were just like aiming at her, but not actually shooting. And I was just like, why didn't you guys like shoot this character? And so I had to do it myself. And I was just like, these fucking AI are so useless. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and it was just really frustrating because it's like this game, Left 4 Dead 2, is so much harder than Left 4 Dead 1. But the AI is dumber, so they're not giving me a fair shot, you know? I want to survive a little bit. Like, I'm already on easy mode. Why do you have to make it more difficult by giving me incompetent coworkers? Like, colleagues, you know? I don't like these dudes at all. And it was just like every single time they forget to close the door behind us whenever when we enter a safe room. I'm just like, I miss the old ones. I miss those guys. They were competent, you know. They knew how to shoot right. They were good human body shields, and they actually knew to close the door every time, because it's like when you're playing Left 4 Dead, you go into safe rooms, and that's how you end the mission per level. And what you need to do is you need to close the door behind you, basically. Um, like everybody needs to go inside the room and then close the door behind them. But the first game, the AI knew to close the door each time. But the second game, I have to do it each and every single time. And I'm just like, you guys are actually so stupid. Also because of the way the AI work, they won't move forward unless I'm moving forward, and so it's like, it's so dumb. I hate it. I get it, but at the same time, I hate it. You know, it's like, so all I've been using them for is like to serve as human shields, and that's what I've just kind of been doing this whole time. So yeah, I'll probably do that anytime I have like colleagues in the game, though, like NPCs. And I just remembered I got karma recently because one of the NPCs was down, and I was just like, should I bother helping him up? You know, it's like I don't really want to go all the way down there. It was his own fault that he fell, you know. So I'm just gonna ignore him. And then later on, just a few minutes later, I got killed, and I was just like, man, it's because I did that, isn't it? It's because I left him for dead. Hey, I left him to die, so that's my own fault. And then it was so embarrassing because that same NPC saved my ass like on two or three separate occasions in the next level, and I was just like, man, this game really knows how to make you feel shitty for your actions. So yeah. Um yeah, I don't know. It's just like one of those like very silly things. It's like it doesn't. It's, I mean, considering I'm the type of person to choose certain dialogue options in a game to avoid hurting the feelings of an NPC. I guess it's just really funny, you know. It makes me think like, oh, I'm such a nice person because I don't even want to hurt the feelings of an NPC, and then I leave them for dead because they're useless in a fighting game. I mean, it's like if they're not gonna do their job, you know, it's like, why should I bother, right? It's like that's how I view it anyways. It's like, if you're not gonna do your job, then I'm not gonna do mine. I'm just I'm just gonna leave you. I'm just leave you to your own devices, honestly. So that's, I don't know. Am I a bad person for that? Who knows, really? The princess swings back and forth. Yeah, yeah. But seriously though, it's like I feel morally conflicted whenever I play games like that. You know, it's like obviously in a fighting game, you have to kill the zombies like that. You have to kill the zombies in an FPS game. However, what if zombie had feeling? Like in the warm, like in warm bodies, you know, what if they had feelings too? What if you could romance them and make conversation? I don't know. I don't know. It's really really silly. I don't know. It's just it's one of those things where I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna do things like this, you know, just this and this. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Um, it's a weird thing to have a moral dilemma on, but I feel like because they're zombies, it makes me feel better about killing them, right? If it was like, I don't know, obviously if it's like a first person shooter like Overwatch, it's still gonna be an issue because it's like, you know, they're trying to kill us, but imagine doing crimes in GTA, right? Because you're not really forced to do anything like that, you're just kind of doing it on your own. So it's like, did you really have to beat that prostitute after she blew you in the alleyway? You know, it's like, did you have to do that? No. But I think that's what's interesting about these types of games, because people are like, oh, like, you know, like these games, you know, it's like these games will lead children to violence. You know, it's like we have all this violence in the world because of video games, and I'm just like, not really, but you know, um, it doesn't help, but it's not the cause of it. That's the problem. That's the thing. It's like it's not the cause. So I don't know, Chad. It's just it's who knows really? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just kind of like excuse me. I'm just under the impression that it's like it's a difficult subject because it's like, okay, they're all fictional, so it's not really that much of an issue if you hurt an NPC. But it's like the way you play, it's like, what does that say about you as a person? Like, for example, like, do I really want to kidnap children in a basement? Not really. But do I feel some type of way when the kids are misbehaving or when the adults are causing a fuss? A little bit. And does that like affect the way I treat them? Yes. You know, so it does happen. It does happen. It's like it does affect your, you know, the way you're thinking is, it's like it does affect you a little bit. Excuse me. Should I give, okay, so I'm in The Sims right now actually. So it's like, should I give them a sink to work with? Maybe they deserve one. I'll give them a single sink, but it has to be next to the toilet. That's the one prerogative, that it has to be next to the toilet. And plumbing. Okay. Is there even a children's sink? That's the thing. Is like, is there even a sink that the kids can reach? I don't think so. What is a fun sink? No. Maybe I should just use like the shittiest sink possible. Kids can't reach this, I don't think. Or maybe they can. Can they? Who knows? I don't know, Chad. I'll give them a sink to be nice. I'll give them a sink. The basement, our exhibitionist toilet. Aye! Hi, Kara. Good morning. I'm being super nice by giving the children a sink. I already. Oh. Here's the thing. This is like really funny, but I bought DLCs just to add more clutter around, because I felt like, oh, it's not like messy enough that it looks like I've really kidnapped a bunch of kids. You know, I want it to look like kids have been here for a while. So I'm gonna have to be doing some decorating with the DLCs. I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun though. I don't know. It's like this is why I don't want to do this while on stream with you guys, because it takes a while for me to sort out decorating and stuff. So I'd rather do it in private because it's just easier. It's just easier, chat. So yeah, it's just easier for me, honestly. But yeah, no, it's like it's been really fun just kind of making this place look as horrible as possible, because it's pretty fucking funny. I'm gonna be honest, chat. It's pretty funny. Because it's like, oh look, this is it's kind of a nightmare a little bit, you know. It's like, oh, here's some toys for you kiddos that I've lovingly kidnapped into my basement, you know. I'm such a kind, benevolent being, that I even thought about giving you guys stuff like this, you know. I didn't have to, but I did. Aren't I so kind? Aren't I so amazing? So, you know, it's playing for junk DLC. Okay, so here's the thing. I like clutter when it comes to The Sims because it makes it more realistic, you know? It's just like it's one of those things that's just like, okay, how can I make this place look slightly more realistic and slightly more look, it looks lived in. That's the term. Yeah, lived in. And so clutter is like a really good way to do that. But there's not enough clutter, and that's why I like buying these DLCs, because the extra clutter makes it a little bit more realistic in a way. I mean, obviously, it's still lacking in a lot of places, but it's better than nothing, you know. Because I don't know, it's like, have you guys ever been to like a showroom, or do you know what a showroom is? So a showroom is kind of like you have a space, and then you have like a bunch of stuff that is made to kind of you have a bunch of stuff that's kind of made to look like, how do I put this, look like an actual space that you can decorate. So you have like a like, let's say, a room, and then you wanna sell it to people who want to rent it out or to buy it. So what you want to do is to put fake furniture in there, and then that's like a showroom. So when people come in, they're like, oh, so this is how this space could be used, you know, and then they get more enticed to buy it. But you technically only sold the space. You didn't sell the furniture. And so it looks very clean. It looks very, I mean, like, you guys have been to IKEA or something similar. It's like that. Like the IKEA furniture is very similar to that, where it's like, um like the whole point is that it's supposed to just look like a really clean, not lived in house, you know. It's like, so it's just furniture and nothing more. No trinkets, no nothing. Getting that true decor. Funny you're mentioning this as I'm staring at a bus with free kitchen design as you're describing. Yeah, it's like, and that's basically the same thing. um hang on, chat. Okay. We have your kitchen, they say. Yeah, so it's like that's basically it. It's like they're telling you, like, hey, you don't know this yet, but we know what kind of kitchen you'd like. So just trust us. Just trust us. We'll tell you what kind of kitchen you could use or something. This is what potentially could be your kitchen. That's what they would be saying, I guess, in this scenario. Yeah. And scooch, scooch, scooch. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good for now. And I'm so excited to show you guys what I did with the rest of the lot, just because it's like, oh look, this looks really fun. I kind of hate it though, because I can't purely do something for the aesthetics. Like, I need to think about the purposes that they need to serve first. So it's like I can't just show certain things. Like, I have to actually like think about, like, oh no, it's like I wanna decorate it this way, but I can't because I need to actually torture these children. Hi Saitana, welcome, welcome, and hi Raptor. Good morning, you guys. Are you able to save the switch and switch layouts? Like, say you had two ideas for the basement, could you create two designs and show them for chat to decide? Um, I mean, that would only mean, okay. So the way I could do that is if I were to make a copy of this world and then just change the way I decorate the other one. But why would I need to? Um, I can just ask you guys how you feel like while I'm in game. It's just that I just want to like do all this now. But it's like, yeah, it's like we can just sort this out later. We can just sort this out later. But yeah, for now it's it's whatever. I love home decorating. It's just really fun. It's like, oh, like we've somehow made this place look like a nightmare, like an actual nightmare. It's really fun though. It's really fun. Save files might be too annoying. Yeah. So it's like I'll just ask you guys how you feel later on. But it's like for now, I'm so excited for next weekend because I wanna show you guys what I did, but I also wanna like kidnap more children. Like, I've been trying to keep the game paused this whole time and only play it so that I could move the Nexans into their bedrooms, because you need to do that in live mode or live mode or whatever, however you pronounce it. Your sis made you do some BS. Oh, what they do. Um, but yeah, anyway, so it's like I literally only played The Sims for a couple minutes while trying to move some NPCs around, and then Nano tried to cook in the sex slave room, because, like, how there's a kitchen in there. She tried to cook in there, and then she set herself on fire, and I had to put her out. It was so sad. Like, man, she turned all black and everything. Her hair turned black, her outfit turned black and dirty, so I had to clean her up. Speaking of the sex slave room, I edited that as well, so it's like now there's a lot more stuff in there. I want it to look really miserable. I want it to look really gross. The kidnapping continues. Nah, no, yeah, it's like I mean she's a decent enough cook, but I think it's just funny thinking about how, realistically she might, like, just knowing her, like she might. I definitely would though. I definitely would burn down the kitchen a little bit. Just a little, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little. I decided to give the adult sex rooms slave people just a little something. I decided to give them stuff like toothbrushes because I'm kind like that. I gave them toothbrushes. My God. Uh, it is funny though, because it's like I didn't expect that I would do this. I was just kind of like, oh, let me just do this type of gameplay, and then this is not the first time that I've tried enslaving NPCs. Like I keep wanting to do this. I swear, it's like I can't help it. I can't help but wanting to kidnap the NPCs. It's so funny. She's a bit of a klutz. Probably doesn't help when the sim version is using the cheapest junk appliances. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I think I made her clumsy actually in for her personality. So like I mentioned before, when it comes to The Sims, I wanted you guys to pick the personality traits for all of them. But that's basically because I can't actually make a sim without a personality. So you guys can edit that later. We can like decide to edit that later. But for now, I have no choice but to add but to give them like some personality traits while we're here. Let me see. I like I like clutter. I like clutter so much. I'm looking on here and I'm just like, man, I love putting random crap on places. I don't know what it is about clutter that I like so much, but it's just super fun. It's just like we're making this place look lived in. I do this every single time that I have a game like this. It's just something that I'm really drawn to. It's like I want to make this place look as realistic as possible. I want garbage on the floor kind of a thing. I'm that type of gamer. Hi Chase, good morning. All good, especially when you add mods. No point doing all the looks customization waiting for personality then finding something doesn't work in game. Yeah, exactly. It's like speaking of which, so I have I have almost everybody sorted out. I'm just decorating their bedrooms right now. I have to make the boys. I have to make the boys now. But I can't wait to show you guys the rooms of the girls. But we'll see. We'll see later. We shall see. It'll be real fun. It'll be real fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, man, I love clutter so much. I love clutter. So this cheered me up. This made me happy just thinking about all the crap that's on here. I don't know. It's like I don't think I'm far from like other people feeling this way. We're just like, yeah, no, it's just really fun thinking about like, oh, this is this person did lives this way. Like this is how they operate from a day-to-day basis. This is just stuff that they do regularly. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'm making Lulu's room super pink, but not super super pink. Like I'm adding some browns in there because she's a country girl. Country girl. I was the boyos. Yeah, the boyos. I was tempted to do more stuff with Lulu's room. Like I wanted to. I was so tempted to buy like a whole ass what do you call it? I was so tempted to buy like a country living or like a cottage core life or whatever like the DLC is called. I was so tempted to buy that for her, but I was just like, no, no, I should try to be fair. If I'm not gonna buy something for one sim, then I shouldn't buy for because like if I'm not gonna buy for everybody, I shouldn't buy for just one sim. It needs to be like just random clutter that everyone uses or nobody uses. Like I shouldn't be showing favoritism by any means. And so that's why I'm just kind of like I have to be careful. I'm just like, okay, DLCs are limited. I can only. But all right, you asked any more Nexans. The last one I haven't asked yet is Pion. But that's because like I keep forgetting. I'll ask him soon though. I'll ask him soon. So yeah. But everybody else is already like kind of good, you know. It's like I just need to ask Pion, and that should be the last person, and then we can start gaming. But yeah, other than him, then because it's like because the thing that's cool is that there's some art stuff. There's some art clutter here, so it would be really nice if we could have Pion, because like Pion's like the artist. Like he's like an art student, right? So it would be nice to have Pion in here just because of that. But also I think he'd be like a funny addition. Decorating the other Nexans rooms is kind of difficult because it's like you have to basically assume what they would like, you know, and like what they realistically would like in their rooms. But like, I don't know, it's like this is why I didn't really want to go for people that I wasn't really aware of or wasn't close with, because I wanted to get like a good handle of their public image, their personality, and their concepts. On the one of the rare occurrences on Wheel as a reward for goals is to let them have unique stuff in their rooms or inventory. I mean, there's already a bunch of random crap in here, so it's like it depends on what you mean by that. Hi, Devourer of Gods, welcome, welcome. Yeah, like what do you mean by that? Yeah, so it's just honestly, it just depends, cause I don't really know. Honestly, I don't really know, chat. I don't know, chat. Hmm. I wonder what kind of art Pion would like. Should I go for colorful or should I go for goofy? I think I want to go for goofy. It's I don't know, chat. It's just kind of like it's one of those things where you have to think a certain way. It's like, okay, would this person like this type of art, or would they like this type of art? It's like it's not a big deal because they're not going to spend that much time in their rooms. I made it so that no one is allowed in their rooms aside from themselves. So the only people with double beds is me, because I plan on woohooing. I don't really know if I want to have the others woohoo so much, but it's like, I mean, it's like we'll have the public to we'll have like the free to use woohoo room, but for me it's only me with like a double bed. I think no way, I think Clotho also has a double bed, but that's just because we're royalty, you know. It's like you shouldn't expect a royal to sleep in a single, you know. Hi Queen X, welcome, welcome. Say Simnaria gets 2 memorial items, furnitures for her body count. Oh no, how would I? Oh, okay, okay. Actually, in my room, I have this thing called the VIP bucket, and the VIP bucket is literally just like it's an ice bucket with a bottle of wine and some roses in it. So it's like it's meant for like, you know, sexy times. So it's to imply that I invite people up to my room. So that's pretty funny. Um, but yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like the thing about The Sims is that you want to give them the essentials, but you don't necessarily need to have certain things in the room. For example, it's like instead of a dresser, right? Because some things don't work as dressers while they look like dressers, but they're not dressers. Some things legit just are there for decorative purposes, and so it's like you have to think about like, do I want to waste this very valuable corner space on something that's not really usable, you know, something like that. And so I kind of just think about that sort of thing and just like, okay, like let's not waste it on that, but instead we'll use it for this thing instead, you know. That kind of thinking is what you have to do when you're decorating for The Sims. Hmm, let me see. Okay, but yeah, it's like it's one of those things, right, where it's like you have to think smartly while also trying to make sure that they can still use things, because like the functionality is very important when it comes to certain items. Like for example, you can't cook unless the sim has a counter space to work with, because like you'll just be like, okay, I fried something up or I prepped some ingredients, but I need to pour it onto a counter, which is a little unfortunate because like there's like a bunch of stuff that is pretty good in regards to functionality, but like that was, you know, like that was back in the day, you know, that was like that was like the old sims, like that was back in the day, unfortunately. Like right now, like the current sims is like they're a little stinky, they're a little stinky, guys. Hmm. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of decorating a bunch of people's rooms, and then yeah, it's like I wanted to make this place look a lot nicer. Honestly, I wanted to make this place look nicer, but I have to think about, you know, the purposes of which that I'm using these features for. Like the pool, it's not just a pool; it has to drown people as well. You know, does Nano get something to count how many times she lit herself on fire when cooking? No, but like that is hilarious though. Should we just put like some cooking utensils in her room? That'd be fucked up. That's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. That's fucked up. That's bullying. Hang on, hang on. I wonder who would most likely have snacks in their I feel like Pion. I think Pion might have some snacks in his room. Yeah, so we'll just leave some snacks for Pion. Um, yeah, let's give Pion some snacks. I want Pion to have some snacks. We'll give him some snacks, some girly pop snacks. There we go. And then yeah, it's like everything else is kind of just like, you know, just decorative. So it's like, cuz I don't know how long this series is going to last, you know? Like I believe in Nano. Yeah. I also hope she doesn't set herself on fire again. I think she'll do great. Ooh, hedges. We could add hedges. Yeah, we could probably add hedges. Let me see. Wall. Hmm. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm also technically still learning because I'm not like an expert at this, you know. Like I'm still kind of learning about all these things. So I'm just like, okay. I'm still a beginner when it comes to uh when it comes to the Sims. I'm still very much a beginner. Okay, let me see how this. What? I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to draw on there. Oh no! Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Um. Wait. I can fix this. I'll adjust this now though. Oh wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Okay. No, never mind. It's perfectly fine, chat. Like it still works. Because I was like, what if I can't draw my hedges? How will people know that we're rich if we can't have hedges? Hedges are rich people things because it's like you're basically saying, no poor people on my property, please, thank you. Also, it means that you usually have like time to take care of this or have someone to take care of this for you. You know. Hi Slane and King of Curses and Adrastea. Hi, welcome you guys. Good morning. How is everyone's day been so far? Did you guys eat lunch? I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. I don't want to eat, but it's late at night for me, so I shouldn't. I'll have to wait till morning because um Unless I get a coffee, like a 2 a.m. coffee. No, no. My sister's whispering to me off screen. She's going, no, no. I don't want to, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry, child. I'm hungry. I want I want late night snacks, but there's no place that offer late night snacks. So I'm sad. Very sad right now. Hmm. Maybe I should take some inspiration from other people's builds because I'm just like, there's some builds that I kind of want to do, but I can't figure out. For example, there's like like a fire pit that I want to work with. I want to make a fire pit. I don't know how to make a fire pit though. That's a problem. Um. Hmm. Where can I put the fire pit? Should I kind of just have it extend? It's a little awkward. Hmm. I don't know. It's like I don't live in a mansion like this, so it's like I don't really know. I'm just kind of just randomly decorating. I'm just randomly decorating at this point. Is there a way to share design on like a community marketplace? Yes, there is. It's called the yeah, it's yeah, like there is a gallery. So basically if you make a sim or if you make a house design or even a full household, so like a family, you can honestly just upload that to the gallery, and so people with the same DLCs and the same packs, a lot of the time people would just use like base game because base game is free. A lot of the time people will just make these pre-made stuff so other people can download it. I was gonna do that myself. I was gonna download this house, but I was dealing with some technical difficulties, and so I couldn't download the house. Maybe in the future when I figure it out, chat. Maybe then I could download someone else's house and just be like, okay, this is what we're working with. We're gonna have this house, and then we're just gonna have the Sims live here. We're gonna be the ones to decorate, but someone else like designed the house, you know. Because here's the thing: while I like decorating, and I think I'm kind of okay at it, I'm not very good at architecture, which is funny because that was what I wanted to study in college. But then I thought, I can't really deal with that. That seems very complicated. So yeah, no decorating. No, so sad. No decorate. No house building for me. Not in my future. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to see like where else can we. Maybe I can destroy that. Hang on, chat. Hang on, chat. Destroy, 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 destroy. Oh no. um. But yeah, there. Like I could just like take a house, but I don't want to. I want to build it. Also, there's already children in here. Um, could also be a way to share your stuff if other Nexans want to play around with The Sims. Yeah, maybe, because it's like it's pretty funny. Not gonna lie, I don't think I would necessarily need to share the I don't think I necessarily need to share the house that I built because I think people can build like a much better house. But what I can share are the Nexan designs. But like, it's a little. I'm not 100% sure if you can download a sim that's using mods, because like I'm not 100% sure how that particularly works, because I know that in regards to the houses, for example, you need to actually have the DLCs in order to use them if you're downloading a house. But what happens if you don't have the mods? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, what about those instances? Not sure how to deal with that yet. Hmm. Might be complicated with mods. Yeah, where you build a house. I'm building it in The Sims right now. Because like this weekend we're gonna be playing The Sims, so I'm building a house right now so that we could just play. So like this part of The Sims, I'm gonna be honest, chat, is so boring to watch. It's like I'm not one of those simmers that makes a living out of decorating houses, so I'm not super good at it yet. But it's like for you guys, you're here for the gameplay. You're not here for the building. So it's like it's gonna be a little boring, and that's why I'm kind of just not bothering showing you guys at the moment. But it's like because you guys are here for gameplay, and so with that being said, it's like it would just be easier if I just kind of, if we just kind of just did the gameplay, and I just do all this like Sims building off screen instead. you know. I think it'll just be like better. I don't know, but that's my opinion, anyways. Hmm. Man, I'm laying down so many hedges. It's like I know there's a way to do this where I don't have to lay down the hedges individually, but I can't remember how to do it. So I'm just like painstakingly clicking around just to lay down a hedge. Oh man, oh man. Ooh, new wallpaper. New wallpaper. Fun, fun, fun. I love getting new wallpaper because like we have limited choices, chat. So it's like anything new like that, like wallpaper. It's like it's good because we don't get a lot of choices. Okay, hang on. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I kind of fucked up somewhere. But yeah, no, it's like I'm thinking like maybe when I do a different build, maybe I could just take a house from the marketplace and then just build from there rather than making it from scratch. Because the only reason I'm not doing that now is like because there was like some issues or some technical difficulties when I tried to download a house off the gallery, and then because it was like way too big, and I was like, how did you make a house that big in The Sims? Like that shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be okay. But apparently they figured it out. So it's like until I can figure it out, we're just gonna have to deal with like some like shoddy builds right now. But it's like this also means that I don't have The Sims. But which one you have? I have Sims 4. Because like The Sims 4 is free on Steam. So if you want to play, you can. I bought like a couple kits though, just to have DLCs. Because I like having DLCs. I hate giving them money, but in this case, I kind of need them. Well, I don't need them. You never need anything like that, but it's like it's just better. It's an investment, okay? It's an investment to future streams. If I have this type of thing. It's merely an investment, chat. It's merely an investment. So it's like it's not me trying to game so much. It's like I can control myself. It's like now how can I do this in a way that's not gonna let me kill myself trying to lay down the plants individually. What if I draw half walls and then replace those? There was a way to build. Oh my effing god! There was a way to do it. There was a way to do it, chat. I'm so dumb. I'm actually so dumb. Wait, how does this one work? Well, okay, these hedges are different though. Like these ones are taller. Like this wall is like taller. So I don't know if I like this. I mean, I wanted to make a hedge maze. What do you guys think? I kind of want one. It's like I kind of want to make a hedge maze, but it's like, is that a lot of work? Is that a lot of work? I mean, it is, but it's not the end of the world. It's just a little more complicated than I was expecting. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever made anything like this before. Not just like a hedge maze, but just a puzzle in general. Like, I don't think I've ever really done this, so it's like it's gonna be a little tricky. It's gonna be a little tricky trying to do this. But yeah, so we will. This is her shining reenactment. What are your thoughts on that, by the way? I kind of hated it. um, like that whole chase scene was so much lamer than I was expecting, and like just the way he died was like kind of laughable. Like I wasn't intimidated at all, and it was just like it was more funny than anything. I'm gonna be honest. So for those of you who don't know, it's like spoiler, but in The Shining, the guy dies. Like Jack Nicholson dies, but like in such a funny way. I don't know, chat. It's really lame. It's really fucking lame. I don't think I want to work with these like fenced walls or like these hedge walls. I think I'm just gonna like lay down the hedges normally. Yeah, it's like it's mainly because it's just the way the hedges look. Like the taller hedges kind of cover up the poolside fence, so I'm not really liking that. So I'm just gonna have to clean that up a little bit. Ah man, I hate that I can't build a hedge on there. It's like that would have been perfectly fine, but unfortunately. Hang on. Make it for the Shining reenactment. I haven't watched it in a long while, but when I did, it was one of those things I like more conceptually. See, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna be a little bit of a hater, but when I watched that movie, like many movies around that time, I thought it was like way too overrated. Like I can understand why it was important in in regards to media. Kind of like let's say like the most recently one of the more important innovative movies has been something like Into the Spider-Verse just because of the way they blended 2D and 3D animation, right? Same thing with Arcane. Same thing with A Last Wish. It's like they did a really good job doing that. But it's like maybe a couple years from now we'd be like, actually no, that movie wasn't that good, you know. So it's like I'm kind of the same way about The Shining, where it's like I can understand why this was such a big deal, but personally, I think the movie's kind of ass. It was just poorly edited, you know. It was like the concepts were good, but it's like the editing it makes the action drag on a little too long. It's like I know it's supposed to be like a little ominous and just like it's supposed to be a slow burn, but for some reason they just took way too long doing certain things that it's just like okay, I get it. It's like, you know, Jack, you know, like All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, blah blah blah. I get that, but we're taking a little too much time just trying to establish that part of the movie. It's like, hi Sparkle, welcome, welcome. And I don't know, it makes it not fun anymore. It makes it very boring. So it just makes it a little lame. I'm gonna be honest. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe some movie connoisseur is gonna be like, no, you're just uncultured, Enaria. I'm just like, no, I'm just picky. I'm just picky, okay? And I'm aware that I'm picky. That's the thing. I'm aware that I'm a very picky person. Okay, so I'm looking and I'm not really loving the hedge. I think yeah, I'm just gonna make like the normal hedge again. I prefer the height of that one, so I'm just gonna do that instead. Yeah, I don't think I ever want hedges. I mean, they look nice, but like the maintenance, the upkeep, oh my lord, it's so annoying. Because it's like you have to either hire a groundskeeper or do it yourself. Speaking of fancy things like groundskeeper, there is this castle. There's like this fancy castle pack in The Sims. So I was wondering if I should get that for like the Enaria verse because El Bandy suggested that. But it's like maybe I should actually make like a little castle instead. I was just gonna make like a house, but maybe a castle would be fine too. Also, in regards to The Sims, there is a way for me to do this as well. Like, I could just download a house from the gallery and then move The Sims to that household instead of just like living in this torture house. Maybe we could put the Sims that no longer live with us. Maybe we could do that. I don't know. I don't know how we can like vote people out. Maybe we could just like make them do tasks, and the people that scored the lowest per episode, maybe we can vote them out. Oh, excuse me. Castle for Naryaver sounds good. Yeah, I mean, like they were always living in the same castle anyway, so it actually works out in the end. Actually works. Mm, can I seriously not lay down this very specific hedge like multiple times? Like, should I? Am I just supposed to like click, 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 click? That's tedious. That's really fucking tedious. And then, hi Amir, welcome, welcome, good morning. And I have like my solitary, my fence right there. Or like, not my fence, my mailbox. And I think it's hilarious. It's just like, yeah, imagine having to deliver the mail to these fucking people. Like, you can hear the screams of like other people inside, but you just have to keep moving because it's not your business. It's none of your business. You're just a mailman. So that was. I still think that that's pretty funny. That's like a stereotype. Back in the day, where like housewives would sleep with the mailman, because like with housewives back in the day, they were literally just housewives. Like they would not step foot outside. They would stay home all day every day. So there was no way for them to meet anybody, and certainly there's not going to be any clubs in the suburbs, in midwestern suburbia. And so these like housewives would just hook up with the first guy that shows up, and that would be the mailman, which I think is very funny, just considering it's like it happened so much, huh? Like that, like that just seemed to happen often, or very funny. It's like, I mean, I don't know, it's a stereotype for a reason, but it's like I just think it's funny that apparently it kept happening or something. Because I'm just curious about what led to this. Hmm. Okay. Hi, Albandi. Good morning. So we got Lulu, we got Ozzy, we got Mia, Clotho, Nano, and Rixie. And I actually, it's funny. I actually asked the staff who else I should ask, and they both said Pyeon, and it's just funny. I'm just like, oh, like everybody just wants Pyeon. Even I kind of wanted Pyeon just because, like in The Sims, like there's some artist stuff here, and none of the other Nexans really can use that. So it's like it would just be nice, and so like Pyeon actually would be like a really good addition. I just have to ask the guy. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, because I felt like it was a little redundant to have Kenzo in here since it would just be like two old guys. Um Also, this kind of works because all the people involved are like humans and not like animal eared people. So it'll still kind of work in The Sims. Because I did not wanna, I really didn't wanna like try to get like a mod just for cat ears, just for Kenzo. But like if I have to, I will. I just don't want to. So far so good. I mean, it's like it's not the best looking house, but I'm working with what I got at the moment. Because like I wanted to build the house first and then kidnap the children, but it's like I have to work around the fact that I have like kidnapped children in my basement and also the kidnapped adults in this other secret room. So it's like I'm gonna have to work with both of those. So it's like just gonna have to make do. Just gonna have to make do with working around the house that I already built. So I'm just adding extensions to the household rather than like just straight up starting from scratch and then building a more complicated design. Um, Pyeon be irresistible could give Kenzo headphones and pretend that's his camouflage to appear human. Actually, there are kitty headphone mods that I found on the gallery, so it's like I could have just done that. Because it's like I feel like I should get kitty headphones anyways. I wonder if I could give kitty headphones to Pyeon, but I was gonna give him like bunny related stuff since Pyeon means like it's like the noise that rabbits make in Japanese. Like Pyeon Pyeon. It's like the noise for like it's like for rabbits, like how you would say like meow for cats, right? So it's kind of like that. It just keeps happening. Hi, Mare Anime. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Yeah. So it's like I'm just lining everything with a hedge fence for privacy purposes, because we don't need people walking on our property. Because we're stinky like that. We don't want anybody on our property. I'm so glad I have like the money hacks. Like I don't want any of them like worrying about having to pay bills, so we're just gonna like keep hacking the money. We're just gonna keep stealing money from wherever we take money from. Yeah, no, that's the thing that I think is really funny about how I play The Sims. I can easily make money if I need to. Like I can just like use a cheat and then add money to my what is it? My what do you call it? It's not inventory, but you know what I mean. My Sim wallet. But it's like I still make my Sim go to work just out of fulfillment. Just to give her something to do. I don't want her bored at home, so I give her a job just to make her do something. But now that we're gonna have them mostly just start drama, these Sims won't necessarily need jobs, but we could if we needed to give them one. They just don't need to pay bills. Like, not really. Like, they don't need jobs to pay bills. Man, that's like the worst. Like, a job that you need to pay bills when it's like, it's not the job that you actually want. That's gotta suck. It's like every waitress slash actress in Hollywood, you know? It's like you decided to live in a very expensive town for someone who doesn't even have like a good job, you know? An unstable career choice. That's how I feel about being a VTuber as well. It's just like, this is a pretty unstable career. Why did I pick this? It's kind of crazy. Okay, the hedges are lined, so now we can just kidnap people, I suppose. How do I make a hedge maze? What would even be at the edge of the hedge? I wonder. Oh, a fountain! I can make a fountain. I can make a fountain. Is there a pre-made fountain, or I'm gonna have to make one like a pond? I'm sure there's like a fountain somewhere. I think I remember seeing a fountain. I don't want to make one myself. What the heck? No, like let me see what accessories there are. Pond objects. No, I have to make the fountains myself. Oh wait, no, there's a pre-made one called the Oh, there's some pre-made fountains. I can use those. I did not want to make a fountain myself. We'll go with dingy stone material. All right, and then now we just have to make a fountain. We just have to make a hedge maze around the fountain. Easy. I say easy, but I'm not good at any of this. I'm thinking you couldn't resist the benefits of VTubers. Develop your social, parasocial, Menhera, and simp hurting skills. Oh no, it was like I just wanted a paycheck. That's obviously why I'm suffering every month. Oh wait, no, suffering every month. That's just because I'm a woman. But yeah, no, it's like it's been okay. It's been okay-ish, you know. It's been okay-ish. Should we add a tree? A tree might be nice. But where to add the tree? A big willow. A big willow might be good. I want a big willow. Big willow. But where do we put the willow? We just make a big willow in the backyard. Is a willow a backyard tree? It's like a backyard kind of a tree. Oh no, there's another willow right there, so it's a little too much. We shall see, Chad. We shall see. Yeah, I don't know. Got him. Yeah, no, it's like let's see. Maybe I could just make the willow smaller. Hawthorn is cute. Okay. But yeah, it's like I can't really spoil what this looks like right now, because the whole point is that I want to show you guys this weekend what I did. I'll be like, guys, look, I decorated chat. No, I just need to know how to make hedge mazes, because I'm not used to that sort of thing. Have you guys ever seen what was it called? Saltburn. Saltburn has like this whole hedge maze situation, and I thought that was pretty cute. But then people died. People died in it, and so that was less cute. Nothing like a murder to really ruin the vibes, you know. But yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't. But yeah, I'm just kind of I guess I'm just doing this for today's stream. I wasn't planning on making the Sims house while on stream, but here I am. I guess kind of got like a little anxious because of like my internet disappearing. So now I'm just like, I need to do this now. Otherwise, who knows what'll happen this weekend? What if I won't be able to do this in time? You know, the stream autumns. Ooh, fun. I'm gonna check that out later. Should be good. Yeah, no, I saw like a bunch of games on sale and I was so tempted to buy a bunch. But instead what I did was just like I just downloaded a bunch of demos because it's like I don't want to pay for anything that might suck. So I just made sure to install demos instead. So yeah. That's always a good rule of thumb, I think. You know, it's like when in doubt, you know, just do that, I guess. So far, so good, Chad. Like my hedge maze is looking pretty nice, pretty good. Kinda ox a little bit in some places, but it's like I don't know. I've never made a puzzle like this before. Do you guys ever play these types of puzzles? I used to play them a lot actually. I don't know. It's like it's one of those things that you know. It's like not only am I an introvert, I'm also just kind of like a friendless loser sometimes, and I just need like a little crossword puzzle to keep me company. I mostly like Sudoku though. I mostly like Sudoku. Get your two AniLive hours and do the next Sims preparations. That's efficiency. Exactly. So yeah, I should be almost done with my quota actually. So it's like after this month, I'm not gonna be streaming as much on AniLive anymore. So that should be fun because that means all my streams will be like Twitch related. I will still try to do the multi streaming thing on YouTube, but I'm just it's more of a matter of like me having to figure that out because I'm so stupid. I'll watch a movie later. Mm, okay. Yeah, maybe I should watch a movie later. Actually, like I said earlier, chat. I was dealing with I was dealing with some like moral crisis because I was watching this post-apocalyptic movie, and it wasn't just like oh look I don't think I can bring myself to kill a person even if they're like in zombie form. But it's like I don't know. What if I have like anger issues that I haven't addressed in therapy? So it's like, who knows? Maybe I will survive the apocalypse, chat. Have faith in me. Have faith that I'll survive. But yeah, I don't know. I think about it and then I'm just like, I hope I'm not the type of person that'll, you know, I hope I'm not the type of person that'll hide a zombie bite though. That's like those people are the worst, dude. In a zombie apocalypse, they're the worst because it's like they're pretty selfish and it's like they're so inconsiderate of other people. So it's like I don't like those characters at all. Like they're terrible people. Hmm. and hedge maze. Feel like now I do those pen and paper puzzle stuff in games randomly than on actual, paper. Yo, yeah, no, same. It's like I can't remember the last time I even felt the like a physical puzzle, but it's like I'm obsessed with playing like these jigsaw puzzles online. Same thing with Uno, same thing with Sudoku. It's like I don't know, it kind of hits different when it's digital nowadays. Um in my opinion, for example, like I like Sudoku, but the thing that's like annoying about IRL Sudoku is that you basically have to erase every like you have to erase it yourself basically. Whereas if it's online Sudoku, you don't really have to do that, and you can kind of just let the game do the work for you. You just have to replace the number, and that's pretty much it. I like that. That's a lot more convenient for me. This is the most that I've actually like done work while doing a work stream, and it's like it's not even a work stream, and it's not even really work. I mean, technically it's work because I'm gonna use this for streams, but it's like I'm just playing The Sims. You ever play stealth games? Might drive you crazy. I would watch you struggle in the Hitman game, bro. I was playing Left 4 Dead 2, right? And then my character said, "Hey, shut your lights off," and I was just kind of like, I don't know how to do that because you have to be quiet and you have to kind of walk around certain enemies and turn off your lights and everything. And I couldn't figure it out, Chad. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what to do. So I'm not very good at stealth already. I haven't even gamed that much to begin with, so it's like, yeah, might be kind of bad if I try. Hang on. Shooting bugs and playing card games is fun. Bugs. Wait. What kind of game is that? Wait, what are you shooting? What bugs are you shooting? Or is that one game? I forgot what it was called. My friend said there was this like game where it's like your enemies are bug alien things. What game is that again? I forget. But yeah, no, it's like it sounds fun ish. It sounds fun. Um, hmm. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I fucked up somewhere. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Yeah, no, it's like Oh, hi, Omath. Welcome, welcome. Hell Divers or Earth Defense Force. Earth Defense Force, that's what it was called. Yeah, like the bug one. I didn't know that Hell Divers had that. Yeah. It's like my friend told me to check it out, but it's like I don't know if I'll be good at it. I'll probably suck ass, dude. I'll probably suck ass so much. And I don't like sucking ass. I want to be kind of good at a game, you know? Like I want to be at least decent. So who knows if I'll check it out or not? But if I do, I will let you guys know. I will let you guys know if I do check it out. Just because of content, for content purposes. I prefer harder games. Like what? I'm not good at. I'm not good at them. I'm not good at them because I'm not experienced at gaming. I'm pretty much a noob still at games. Like I literally just learned how to play with WASD. I just figured out how to play that when I was checking out It Takes Two. So it's like I don't know. Like other than that, not much experience. So you know. EDF, let's go, let's go. It's fun and chaotic. I would love to get bound by Enaria's air raid. Wait, it's like so it's like an online game. It's not just like a like a solo game. I thought is it online? Because like I want to play with you guys. I'm not very good, so it's like it'll be funny. It'll be kino as the kids say. Hmm. Is everything equidistant? Fucking good enough. Good enough, man. Um, I made like a huge. I'm making like a freaking hedge maze for no reason. I probably also yap too much about things like Shin Megami Tensei is one of my favorite series. Oh, I think someone in my chat mentioned that before. Most play EDF multiplayer, yeah, up to 4 players usually. I think. Oh man, that'd be so fun to try. My friend, I swear to God, I'm gonna randomly play it one day, and my friend's gonna DM me. She's like, "You're finally playing it. Why did it take you so long, girl?" So yeah, that should surprise my friend for sure. Hmm. Let me see. What can I do here? But yeah, it's like that should be fun. I don't know much about Helldivers though. Like, how does Helldivers work? Is it also multiplayer? Like, I heard good things about Helldivers too, so I don't know. Like, is that also multiplayer or no? Hmm. There's 3 mainline EDF games on Steam. Cheapest. Oh, okay. Wait. So, man. So is it like So is it like mission based or something, or is it just kind of like you guys just keep going and killing things randomly? I'm assuming it's mission based, right? Hmm, that sounds fun. Because it's like I'm usually against these types of games because I'm not good at them. But it's like I've been having fun playing Left 4 Dead, so maybe I'll be okay at this type of game. Who knows? We'll see, I guess. Uh oh. I messed up. I messed up a little bit. Now I have to. Every it's not equidistant, so now I'm kind of just like scrambling, trying to make it equidistant. I think that's a solution. Okay, man, puzzles are hard. It's like I never thought it would be like difficult to make a puzzle, but here we are. Um, maybe it is a godsend that I wasn't able to figure out how to do this not manually, because this is kind of tricky. Like normally, I'm just making a hedge maze in The Sims. It doesn't sound difficult, but like thinking about how to make a puzzle is a little difficult. You get dropped into a place, usually a city, and giant bugs are invading, and you shoot them. Oh, okay, okay. So that sounds fun. So it's like Warframe. So is it like Warframe then? I like Warframe. I hate how difficult it is to customize though. Like it's like they really want you to pay. They're just like either go through the trouble of finding all the materials necessary and then spending 12 hours to build something, or give us your money. That's kind of their business model. So I'm not a fan, but it's like I understand, you know. But yeah, no, it's like with stuff like Warframe, I like that it's just kind of maybe I'm just racist because I like these games when you can just no mercy, just like no mercy kill everything. Just kind of anything that's an enemy you just kill on sight. I like that. I like those types of games. It makes it easier for my dumb brain to manage. Because it's like, oh, you don't have to think too hard. These are all your enemies. Just shoot anything that's not like you. Like that's how I view it. So I'm just like, maybe I'm just better at these types of games. Also, thank you for following. If you like mowing down zombies in Left 4 Dead, then you'll probably like doing the same to bugs and aliens in EDF. Also, Enaria and Wing Diver cosplay. Shush, 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 shush. Shoot first, shoot second, shoot third, ask questions never. I think so too. It's like, it's like they're clearly not the type to, negotiate, so we might as well just like shoot everything in sight, right? It's like, why bother negotiating? I do wonder. It's like I wonder who has to clean or whoever has to maintain hedge mazes. I feel really bad for them because this is kind of a nightmare. Just looking at it, I'm just like, oh man, imagine having to like maintain the hedge mazes every single morning. Because like they usually have to do that every morning, so it's like, man, this looks like a nightmare to deal with. Like the maintenance is not fun. But yeah, it's like if you guys are saying that it's similar to Left 4 Dead, maybe I like Helldivers or EDF. I think I'll like that then, because apparently I like shooting undiscriminatorily. Well, I can't even. Whoa, I couldn't say that word just now. On an indiscriminate. You know what you know what I'm trying to say. Like um which diver design is best. Yeah, it's like what are your opinions on that? Because like that was something that my friends and his friends were talking to me about. Like they were just debating over like the best warframe, and I was just like, okay, I mean, I don't fully understand it, but I like being part of the conversation somehow. I just like to be included. I want to watch a movie later. It's like, man, it's like just one more week of AniLive nonsense. It's one more week. I'm trying to find good screenshots of designs to show you. I could probably just look it up. Like you guys can just tell me some names. Wait, which EDF was this again? EDF. Yeah, which EDF was this? Cause I remember like an EDF going on sale one time, but I don't remember what that number was, and I don't remember what the most recent EDF is. Hmm. Uh oh. Man, I'm man, yeah, this like this whole hedge rage thing. Like, I'm glad that I'm not doing this on stream because like this, I think you guys would have like lost your minds just like watching me do this for like 2 hours. It's not the worst. It's like I can handle this, but it's just like it isn't exactly like the most entertaining type of stream if I were to to show my screen right now. So it's like I'm also kind of happy because it's like I can just show you guys as a surprise later on. Then you know. Can't really do that if you watch the creative process at work. 4.1 and 5 are probably better to go. Most recent is 6, but it kind of mixed opinions and the most expensive. Oh, ugh. I hate when things cost money. Wait, was there a Helldivers that oh no, not Helldivers. I keep saying Helldivers. Was there like an EDF that went like that became free, or did I like imagine that? Because I'm not 100% sure what I saw on Steam. Hmm. Okay. Yes, choose violence. Maybe not. I think there's a side game that's free. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me check Steam. Let me check Steam. I don't know why I didn't just do that. What was it called? What was the full name again? What was Earth Defense Force? Right. Okay. Let me see, because I remember seeing something like this. Earth Defense Force 5 is like much cheaper than 6. That's for sure. All Earth Defense Force series. Okay. Was I thinking? Well, I mean, none of them are free, but like a lot of them are much cheaper. 4.1 definitely a lot cheaper now compared to the other games. Wing Diver the Shooter, which is 4.1. Wing Diver the Shooter is 81% off. And Iron Rain is 84% off. Man, just a little bit closer, just be 90% already. Shadow the New Despair, 60% off. There's like, they're all on sale, kind of, but like, is that just a marketing tactic? Maybe. Will I fall for it? Probably will fall for it, yeah. I can't help it. I see a discount and I'm just like, ooh, I'm saving so much money by buying it now rather than earlier. And that's why I kind of just like wait on these types of things. It's like at some point these companies will be desperate enough to just like, charge like 10% of the original price. At some point they will be desperate enough to do that. And I just wait till that happens. I'm done with the hedge maze. I'm done with it. Okay, so I guess we'll just see if a sim can actually go here. I'm curious about how. I mean, it should be easy. Like the pathway should be relatively easy. Just looks like a nightmare. Like the pathway is not that difficult. But maybe I should make it difficult. Maybe I should make it a little bit more difficult. We'll see. How can I though? How can I make it more complicated? Should I fence this off? That should be fine. Perfectly reasonable pathway. This is fine. Yeah, I think it's good. I do not want to add another hedge maze. This looks like a nightmare already. So yeah. You have 5. Okay. I mean, can you man. I don't even get why these games need so many remakes anyway. I forgot about Iron Rain. I'd recommend 4.1 unless more great bros have 5. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I remember my friend suggested 4.1 to me. So I don't really know. It's like I'm a beginner. I have no idea. I don't have like any bearing on this really. Like I don't really have any like opinions because it's all the same to me, honestly. So who knows? Who knows how I'll feel about it? Hmm. And we're going to just move this over here. Um, Looks pretty good so far. Kind of horrible in a way, but like it looked good-ish, good-ish. What's that? What's that one? Here's 2 links to the important matters. Which girl is better? Oh my god. Okay. I didn't know there were women. I didn't know there were women in here. This, you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen the anime Digimon Frontier? This reminds me of like that one girl's Digimon form, and it's like that's pretty much how I feel about it. But in regards to best girl, it's like on one hand held out in EDF 5, you can see her panties and you can see her garter straps, which is nice. I like thigh high straps. But with 4.1 you can see her boobas. So man, how do we get the more like a combination of the two? I'm gonna have to say probably 4.1. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna be more into 4.1 because it's like I can't really see either of their asses, so I have to judge by the stuff that I can see, which is booba and thighs. So and it's not like the other girl, like the 4.1 girl. It's not like she doesn't have thighs either. You can still see like a little bit of them, but like that's two versus the one thing from 5. Like 5 just has like panties, but like 4.1 has boobas and panties, so she wins. So like that's that. It's just the math, guys. It's just basic math. Like she obviously wins just by comparison. um but how about you? What was your opinion initially? Maybe I should make the isolation cabin look more like a cabin, like a shed. We could make a shed, make it look real shitty or something. We could like make it look really, really gross. We'll just make the isolation cabin like a really gross shed, or just like a little. I wonder if I can make like a tree house. I don't think I can. That's a lot of work. Ugh, that's a lot of work. I started with 4.1, so that's my pick since I was used to it. But I like 5 too. Okay, okay. Which do you think is easier though, or like better gameplay in your opinion, comparing 4.1 and 5? Which do you think is easier? Maybe easier is not the right word, but you know what I mean. Like better gameplay in comparison. Five probably better. It's newer, so more. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Chat. I'm too normie for this. I don't know what that means. Should I fence this off, or hedges fine? Hedges make it seem like it's for rich people only. Quality of life. Oh, okay. So that makes that makes sense. Yeah, it's like I don't know if any of the games I've played improved my life. I'm gonna be honest. It's like they've kind of made things worse in some way, shape, or form. Like for example, The Sims. It's like, look at me now. I'm spending money on DLCs. I never used to do that, but here I am just because I want like a few specific items that they didn't bother putting in base game. They're just like, either give us your money or no digital garbage for you. And I'm just like, damn it, they know me too well. So that's my problem. Ugh. I wonder what I can do here. Because I'm now doing terrain paint. It's a little dark. Can't really see very well. E I'm just gonna have to see when it's daytime, that like if it's shitty or not. Man. Oh man, I really fucked up here. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh! Bonjour, Elise. Hello, baguette traders. How are you guys doing? I'm literally just I'm playing The Sims because I'm gonna try to kill off my fellow Nexans later. But like, how are you guys doing? How is everyone's day so far? Good morning to you guys, or wood morning, wood afternoon, wood evening, depending on where you're from. How you guys doing? I'm just kind of asking my chat for recommendations in terms of games, and they're saying that I should check out um, Earth Defense Force, and I'm just like, is that easy to play? Is that easy to play? Is that fun? Would that be good for a beginner such as myself? Bonacera. It's been exciting to see Ochu and Elise break out of AniLive jail. Hell yeah! Like I'm so happy for them too, dude. It's like we need to poach them. We need to poach them. It's like we need to kidnap the women. We need to kidnap all the women, all of them. It's like, hey, you wanna join Nexus? You wanna join Nexus? We think we could give you a really good deal. We are blooming. Hell yeah. Okay. So like, how is everyone's day so far? I hope you guys ate, because it's like I know it should be lunch for a lot of you, or past lunch already actually. So it's like I hope you guys ate. You better have eaten. Okay, so I think I fucked up here. My grass looks not grassy enough. Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't use dirt. That looks like that dirt path. I have steak, hairy trust. No. Oh man, oh man. It's like I've never actually had proper steak before. It's like in my country, steak isn't very popular because we're kind of, how do I explain it? It's like we're squeamish. We're squeamish about undercooked meat. So it's like it's so funny too, because it's not only do they not make steak because of like fear of like salmonella or whatever. It's like they overcook the meat, like they grill it to shit basically. So it's like it's very hard for people to find restaurants here that actually serve steak. But so it's like I've never actually had steak. My sister's boyfriend took her to this meat place one time, and they offered them like a free cube of wagyu beef, and I'm just like, how do you get like just like a sample, basically, just like, hey, you want to try our wagyu, you want to eat more of it. Canceling my ticket. Yeah, I know, it's so sad. But it's like, I will say this: we do have a lot of barbecue though, so it's like at least even if we don't have steak, barbecue is good. Like our barbecue is really freaking good. And something I really really like is stuff like how do I put this? Um, it's, basically, imagine. No, maybe I shouldn't scare you guys with my ethnic cuisine. But like I will say this: it's like no matter where you go, like the street food is gonna taste really freaking good. It's just, I don't know. It's just there's just something about the street food, you know. It's just really nice. It's just really nice. The street food is really freaking nice. So it's like you guys might enjoy it or not, you know, but I recommend it if you ever travel anywhere. It doesn't have to be in my country necessarily, but anywhere. If you go someplace, definitely check out the local cuisine. Like don't go to a restaurant. Like actually try the the street food, because that's how you know how like an actual country's palate is like. Like you're not gonna get it from the restaurants that are catered for foreigners and tourists, you know. That's just how I view it as someone who lives in a place with lots of tourists. That's actually also why I like, if I were to go to France, for example, I really want to check out like the street food, because if I go to a restaurant, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I don't know if I could like something like escargot that much. But if you tell me like, oh, this is like the local bakery's best item, you know, like most like the top seller, So it's like if you go to Korea, if you go to Japan, Thailand, like these places, definitely try out the street food because yeah, the street like the home cuisine is good, but the street food just hits different. That's why like you always see viral videos of street foods in Asia rather than restaurant dishes. Play people playground and torture NPCs. Wait, what's that? Wait, that sounds. I think I've seen that, but I don't remember what it's about. What was in it? What was in it? Also, hi hero, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Hmm. I think this terrain paint's like a bad idea. I'm just gonna clean it up. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna do this. There should be like rocks somewhere. I should be able to put rocks. I mean, like I am torturing NPCs. Don't worry. It's like I am torturing NPCs in The Sims. I already kidnapped 4 people. I made a single. I made a single NPC. I made an ugly bastard NPC, and then I just kind of left him in there. He's gonna be for. Are you playing Minecraft currently? I'm playing The Sims because I'm gonna be torturing the other Nexans in this torture house. We're gonna see who most likely to get pregnant first. Who's most likely to just be a bad parent. Like I'm hoping to kind of make people like run around in circles trying to like just survive my cruel and unusual torture methods. Yeah, it should be fun because I was just like, there's so many people in Nexus. You know what I see? I see potential victims whenever I see our Nexus roster. But yeah, Elise, like, what do you like in France? Like in regards to in terms of food, like what do you like in France? Like I mentioned earlier, it's like if I were to go to France, I wouldn't go to like restaurants. I want to try out like the local street food. Because like yeah, like street food's a really good indicator of what the locals like rather than what restaurants think foreigners like. Is there aliens in Sims 4 still? I remember earlier games having alien pregnancies. You can. It's like there are alien Sims in here. I don't know if I could make a Sim into an alien though, or if I have to basically what happens is sometimes in the Sims your Sim can get kidnapped and probed and then they come back pregnant with an alien baby. That can happen to men or women. But I don't know if that's like a thing that's happening now because like I know they've been like making a lot of updates and a lot of changes to base game gameplay. Like for example, like what I mentioned earlier was that in the pool, since like maybe like what like um the second was I don't remember what year that was, but like maybe like 2014 or something. Ever since then, people would drown in pools, right? But then they changed it for some reason so that you can't like the Sims can now climb out of the pool instead of just having to rely on the ladder. But because of that, there's no longer drowning opportunities. So you have to fence off your pool in order to prevent them from escaping. In regards to something like the alien Sims, I'm not really sure if there's a way to make one from scratch or if you have to like get impregnated. I could probably find a cheat or a mod that will make me alien like an alien already. The same thing with plant Sims. Is my favorite, but we don't have street foods in France or rarely. Yeah, I figured you guys don't really do that sort of thing. Like um, Paris and other cities banned street food decades or centuries ago over hygiene concern is very strict here. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. See, that's a cultural thing I didn't know about. That's cool. I mean, sad, but cool. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the isolation cabin like an actual cabin. Like I think we made it way too big. So I think we're just gonna have to make it like so much smaller just to really sell the whole oh yeah, I'm trapped in a in a single room with no doors. If I die, I die. You know, I'm not gonna be able to escape if I somehow catch on fire. No one's gonna be able to save me. And I think we really need to sell that. We really need to sell that vibe of helplessness, of being trapped, of being contained. You know, like I don't want my sim to escape in any way. So we're gonna have to trap them a little bit. We're gonna have to trap them a little bit, close them in. And so we're just gonna scooch. We're just gonna scooch a little bit. Okay, we made a much smaller location. So now we can just torture our sim lovingly. You know, we can torture them lovingly. We can like lure them in here and then just kind of ruin their life. Okay, okay. And we're just gonna, man, there's I hate it when it clips. I hate it when it clips. But we're gonna deal with that. Oh no! Oh no, my phone is dying. My phone is dying. I wonder if we could make to 3 hours though, because we just need like half an hour longer. Um but yeah, exactly. We got a couple food trucks too, but they're usually in big cities and there isn't many of them, and most food trucks just send sandwiches, fries, and sweets. Oh man, that sounds really good. Okay, okay. In regards to like stuff like pastries or like not necessarily like a dish, maybe something like yeah, like a little snack, like a delicacy. Like what would you recommend, Elise? Because it's like I do want to go to Paris at some point. It's like I'm such a basic bitch. It's like I will, if I were to travel internationally, I wanted to go. I made plans with my friends. I mean, obviously, like people are always just like, oh, we should totally go to Vegas together. Like I mainly want to go to Japan, the UK, or France. Not necessarily Paris, but like definitely like France. I don't know where else I could go because it's like I know like Switzerland seemed interesting at first, and then I thought I think I'll die. It's a little too cold. It's a little too cold for me. So maybe not there. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Hmm. This hedge maze is looking kind of off. Maybe I'll just scooch. I'll just scooch. Okay, that's a little bit more balanced, I think. I want the Sims to get lost, but because they're AI, I don't think they can get lost in a hedge maze. Honestly, um, crepes can be eaten everywhere with anything, but they're better in. Do you like savory crepes or sweet crepes? Because it's like I know I know some people. I remember I went to this Belgian waffle place and I really like their sweet Belgian waffles, but it's like they also offer ham and cheese Belgian waffles, and it just kind of it reminded me of like what my friend describes as like a McDonald's McGriddle. I don't really know what a McGriddle is, but it seems like it's like a burger, except you're using pancakes instead of actual buns. I don't know if that helps the flavor or not. Brittany was famous for its horses back in the day. You guys have horse like just like a bunch of horses around? Like what do you mean? Italy and Greece have great weather, plus all the old buildings and plaza, plus both have good food. I really want to visit like some ruins. Like I really want to go check out Pompeii or Athens. Like that those seem really cool. I don't really care that much about the Colosseum. I don't really care, but I definitely want to check out Pompeii. I saw this like I was like doing this whole deep dive on some Pompeii stuff, and I was just like, man, I really wanna see it. I wanna see it. It looks really fascinating. It's a little macabre because of all the dead bodies that are you know entombed in ash and everything, but you know it's like it's part of the experience. It's a little creepy, a little gross, a little sad, but it's just part of the vibes. Um, Here in Britain, west of France, you have which is salty crepes made with black wheat, which are really. Oh, okay, okay. I guess like pancakes are kind of the same thing. It's like you can. I don't know why, but it's like some people will have pancakes with like bacon and stuff. So it's just like maybe. I guess a crepe wouldn't be as sweet as, let's say, like an American style pancake, So I understand that. Would I remember? I remember the first time I had a crepe. It was like my aunt took me and my sisters to this crepe place while we were out, and we all had like whipped cream and chocolate syrup and stuff in our crepes. And I just remember my sister giving me hers because she couldn't finish it. And so I had like two servings of a lot of whipped cream. And I just remembered feeling so jittery that same afternoon. I was a small kid. I'm not supposed to consume that much sugar in one sitting. Like I was shaking a lot. Hi Gerald. Would morning, afternoon, or evening? I don't know where you're from. Now you're gonna cause an international incident when she accidentally breaks one of them. What? No, maybe. I know they tell you not to touch it, but it's like I just want to know what it feels like. What if the embalmed bread, feels a little firm on the outside but soft and squishy on the inside. I just want to know what it's like. You're from America. Oh, good afternoon then. Good afternoon. Feels like jerky. Yeah, no, it's like I've been watching these documentaries about the types of stuff that they find in Pompeii. Like and aside from that, I also watch these videos talking about historical cuisine. And so like I'll watch a video about, like, let's say, like a Pompeii-esque pizza or bread or something like that. And then I'm just thinking over here, like, oh, so this is what got covered in volcanic ash, I bet. I think I saw this one, like, honey bread that looked really, really interesting. And I'm like, ooh, that looks really nice. There's just, I don't know, it's like if you guys ever get the chance, if you like his history, and if you like culinary videos, definitely check out historical cuisine channels. Like, it's so interesting how these things work. I don't know. It's just fun. It's like you don't think about it too often until it's right in front of you. You're just like, oh, so that's what they used to eat. It's like, oh, this is how hot chocolate used to be, or this is what a pizza qualified as, or this is what qualified as a pizza rather. Honey bread is delicious. I haven't tried it, but it's like it looks good. It looks really good. Yeah, maybe I do kind of want to go to Greece now. Greece or Italy for sure. Like my relatives are always going to Italy, and like every time I want to go, like my parents don't let me go because they don't trust my relatives, because when we were kids, my mom left my older sister with my grandma for a weekend. My grandma took her with her to go to the southern part of the country, and then she came back with like a face injury. Apparently, like my older sister like got like, I don't know, she got an injury on her chin, and like, so when my mom saw her again after they came back, my mom was just like, what's happened to her face? And she had to get stitches on her chin or something, because like my grandma wasn't watching her properly. And so now my parents don't really trust us going with our relatives because of that incident. And so that's why it's like if I go to Italy, it'll have to be by myself or with some friends or something, because it definitely can't be with my relatives. I prefer Italian food. I love Italian food. Oh my god, I love Italian food. Like that's the best thing that came from my relatives going to Italy for a couple years. Like they came back, immediately started cooking a lot of Italian dishes. Like they'll be back with just like random pasta shapes that I've never heard of or seen before. And it's like it's super funny just seeing them try to figure out how to cook like unique pasta shapes. The issue with Italy is that many places are very bad. Yeah, I think if you go to like smaller regions, like I wanna go visit some vineyards or something. It's like I don't necessarily want to go anywhere that's like overpopulated. Like I don't really want to go to Rome. Not really, but I do want to check out some like very remote locations. The places where they grow stuff usually. I want to visit a friend in northern Italy. His family owns a chicken farm. Fun. Yeah, those types of places. Like when it's really remote. Please don't visit Italy for a chicken farm. Hey, I want to visit Canada for poutine. So it's like I'm not better. I'm no better than him. Go to southern Italy, beautiful countryside. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Because like my friends, oh my gosh, I have so many friends that have traveled to different countries. I'm so envious. I'm just like I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to it's so sad because it's like I'm stereotypically like the type of person. Oh, also, like I'm just talking about travel, Gerald. Like I'm the type of person that didn't get to travel much growing up. I've traveled a little, but not enough. Not in the way that. This is also exactly why I thought I was poor growing up because I was always just kind of like, well, we only ever travel locally. So it's like we must be poor because we're not going to Canada or New York or whatever for vacation during Christmas, or we're not going to Bali for summer or whatever, or Hawaii for summer. And then apparently it's not a normal thing to travel like even just once a year, every year, and that's what we were doing as a family. And so I'm just like, oh, were we rich the whole time? I didn't know that. Like I thought we were poor because in comparison to the other rich kids I grew up with, it's like you feel poor. It's like if like the person next to you has an iPhone, you're gonna feel poor about not having an iPhone, even if you have an expensive smartphone. Like I remember just kind of like thinking, man, it's like I want to be like, why couldn't I have been born in one of those families that goes to Canada for Christmas? I felt so sad, not realizing that a bunch of classmates of mine didn't actually travel. It was just like the few people that did travel, they talked about it openly. So that's what like my perception was. I've been to Switzerland as well. Great visits, bathed in the brook on top of a mountain, felt amazing. What were you doing there? Why in a, why didn't you, why not in a, why not a shower? Why were you up in the mountains in the woods? Right? Oh, I am intrigued by German hiking though, because apparently Germans really like to hike, like as a pastime. That's one of their more popular pastimes over there. And so I do wonder what their landscape is like, because I don't like hiking since it's a little tiring. Because it's like you're not only are you going up an incline and ruining, you're breathing differently, right? Because of the altitude. Like the air gets thinner the higher you get up, so it's more difficult to breathe. But at the same time, you also have to worry about the fact that like the terrain isn't very smooth. If I was walking at an incline on a smooth surface, that would already be kind of exhausting because like the air is getting thinner and thinner. However, if I was walking at an incline for like in an uneven terrain, like if the ground that I was walking on was very uneven, then I would be struggling even more. Like my breathing would get worse, and like my legs would just get even more exhausted. And that's why like I hate walking in places that aren't smoothed over, because like for example in my city, the roads aren't very smooth, and so it's like even just walking on the sidewalk, you have to kind of like dodge potholes and overgrown trees and stuff like that. So it's not a smooth walk, and it gets tiring real quick. If you come visit, just don't go to Berlin. It sucks. What would you recommend though if I went to Germany? Because I was when I was playing Euro Truck Simulator. when I was playing Euro Truck Simulator, I was like noticing all these like names, and I was just like, I'm gonna go to Germany, and I actually did that. I forgot to tell you guys, but it's like when I played Euro Truck Simulator, I was playing only like a few locations because it was just the demo. But I visited some places in Germany. I think I went to Paris at some point. But yeah, it was mostly just like random parts in the Baltic regions. um I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go visit Germany in honor of El Bandi. I don't like Munich either. Oh, okay. Why? Well, I do get curious about that because it's like you're in a foreign country. You haven't really seen all of it, but like the one place, like the few places that you did go to, it somehow sucks that much. So I am curious about how that worked. Hmm. So it's like, yeah, what did you guys experience over there? Like what traumatized you so much about these regions, these locations? If you want southern German experience, go somewhere in the Black Forest. Oh no. If you want to hike that badly, go to Hamburg or Bremen as northern cities, or straight up somewhere at the northern sea, like Wilhelm Wilhelmshaven. Wilhelmshaven. Okay, that was a struggle. Wilhelmshaven. Haven. But yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Southern Germany, so should be Black Forest. Northern Germany, Hamburg, or other northern cities. Because it's like, I want to hike, but not in a way that's gonna kill me. Like, mm, I want railings. Maybe railings. Ooh, some of the Nexians are standing ominously in their rooms. Okay, I'm gonna have to like dress up some girlies. Um, Also, whoa, was that a link? Was that a bot? In Brennan, you got the great fish market too. For some really nice German fish experience. Wait, is German fish like a big deal? Is that something that you guys are known for? I don't know. I don't really. I'm not really super familiar with fish. I know I eat a lot of fish, but I just eat whatever is available. I don't necessarily ask questions. I see a fish, I eat it. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, what part of the country was this fished from? Oh, like, ooh, it's like this tastes so much nicer with lemon compared to soy sauce. um I don't know. That's another thing too about the Philippines, is that our fish is just like really really over-salted, because that's just the vibes. We just really like overly salty fish. So stuff like I had sushi recently, right? Like before the start of my last stream, I had sushi, and I was just laughing because I was just kind of like, man, this salmon sashimi is really bland. Like, I couldn't even tell you if the salmon was good or not, because I just noticed that it wasn't as salty as I'd like it to be. So I immediately dipped it in some soy sauce, ate it with some nori to add more salt to the fish. But yeah, I prefer really really salty fish. She is on the icy diet, icy fish, and I eat it. Yeah. um we oh yeah, no, it's like there was this thing somebody said, like, yeah, it was like the joke was, well, I'm on a seafood diet. If I see food, I eat it. We got nice fish, but the Bremen fish market is famous because you can get everything there, and you got the Bremer shouters there. They're half salesmen, half entertainers. That alone is an experience. Oh, that was like when I had this friend from where was he from? I had this friend from I want to say Washington. I think it was Washington or Seattle or something. No, it was I can't remember where he was from, but Oregon, some shit like that. I don't know, but he was talking about this one place that was kind of like that. It was like uh Pike's Pier or some shit like that. And I just remembered how nice everything sounded. Like he was talking about how they have like a whole farmers market, and they have like a bunch of stalls with a bunch of like different cuisines and like delicacies. And I like markets like that. I'm into like anything that involves like produce and also like delicacies that you know normally see in bake shops. Um, in Hamburg, you got German's most famous red light district on the other. Oh, I wonder if I could. I wonder if I should do that. If I ever decide to go to Japan in the future, I wonder if I should check out the red light district, because it's like I wanna see what it's like. You know, it's like what if I wanna. It's the shitty thing about the red light district is that you have to spend money. I want to go to something like something silly like a what do you call it, like a host club. But the problem is that they're gonna want you to actually spend money to even interact with all of them, like they're gonna try to get you to pay for their their people over there. So I can't even get away with just lusting after these people. I have to actually I have to actually spend money on them, unfortunately. So sad. I don't want to, but I might have to. I might have to. Hmm. Okay. Enaria gonna practice her riz on the hostess clubs. Yeah, it's like, I mean, to be fair, these people, they're on a they're so professional that all they really they work like they operate like strippers, where it's like they don't really want to talk to you unless you have money. And the thing with host clubs is that they try to get you to pay for the host's drinks, which I absolutely despise, by the way. It's like I figured since they were employees, they would be able to get their own drinks. But no, you have to pay for them. So it's like it's like, imagine a girl just walking up to you and just being like, hey, mister, you want to hang out? You want to talk to me? Oh, can you buy me some drinks? It's like, I'm like, bitch, you work here. What do you mean? Like, just it's really annoying. But the fact is, it does work though, because we've seen it work many times. It does work. I just hate that it does. Just out of principle. um on the Hamburg Reeperbahn. I don't know the Reeperbahn. I don't know what that is. Hamburg Reeperbahn. You can enjoy food and drinks to fair price while watching strippers on both genders. Oh, is the Reeperbahn kind of like an avenue or like a promenade or something? Red Light District's name. Oh, okay. You can enjoy food and drinks to fair price while watching strippers of both genders. And if you get horny, you can buy a male prostitute legally. I love that you had to mention legally. It's like, are there still illegal ways of doing it? I can't read that name, but hi, welcome, welcome. I'm just we're chatting about stuff. So I'm being restreamed on Twitch right now. So yeah, that's where I'm also like talking to other people. I'm not just talking to myself. Don't worry. I cannot read your name at all. You literally have a check mark in your name. So yeah, I'll just not say your name, and I'll even attempt it. Female too, of course. That's the red light district's name. Okay, we already read that. But sounds fun. Cause yeah, I think that's what's interesting about red light districts, is that they're basically like, okay, prostitution is illegal. However, um, square root. Thank you. So people have been calling you square root. That's hilarious. um, but why do you have a square root in your name? It's a 1 kilometer long strip as the main rapper band. Though of course there is stuff on the site too. Place is huge. Oh, okay. Wait. Imagine like taking a date to the rapper band, and it's just like, it's like, how are you supposed to explain that? You're taking them to the red light district for a date. It's like, hey, you wanna go get some drinks somewhere? I know a great place, and then you take them to a host club. I don't think you can sleep with those people, right? Like the hosts in host clubs. I don't think you can sleep with them, right? At least I don't think so. I don't assume so. I don't think you can. Be funny though. It would be funny if you could. Oh, maybe I need an awning. Maybe I could add an awning. Hmm. Doesn't seem like I can add anymore. Oh well. Oh well. I wanted to add an awning, but I don't think I can. Like, not really. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. The Sims is tricky. Is there a problem with the square root? Not really. I just think it's funny. It's like, why would someone put that in their username? I got called Gubby. Why Gubby? Oh, because you have Gub in your name. You go there to get drunk and to fuck. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, it's like that is pretty. It's like, I don't know how I would feel if my date took me to the red light district and just kind of like, we've never hung out before, and you're taking me there for like a first date. It's just like, that's a little presumptuous, sir. That's a little presumptuous. Like, I don't know how to respond to that. Kind of funny though, in hindsight, just thinking about it, it sounds pretty funny. Hmm. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Jackson. Jackson Wood. Yeah, hi. Welcome. Good morning. Okay, let me see, chat. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna add some stuff over here, stuff over there. My God, it's such a mess. No, here's the thing that's like pretty funny, chat. It's like, I literally built my Sims house where there's like two playgrounds in sight. So it's like, that just means like potential children to be kidnapped and kept in my basement after that. If you actually knew what it was proper, you would not mind. It's not like it's just brothel side by side the whole way. Lots of strip clubs and pubs and food places too. So, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to a red light district. I mean, oh my god, there was this time that I went to a strip club for the first time, right? Because I was like asking my friend to take me there, and so just out of curiosity, we went to a strip club, and then we went to another strip club right across the street. What was funny was that it was right next to like this church, and that particular church is like our version of like a Westboro Baptist church, where it's like they're just known for being like infamously bad. They're just kind of bad. Well, they're not like horrible. It's just like they're not exactly like people with like the best reputations. So it's just funny thinking about how they're you know those types of people just have their church right next to a strip club. That's just hilarious to me. It's like there was a strip club and there was also a Jollibee. So I think in regards to um what you should be doing with that landscaping, or not landscaping, that plot of land. I just think it's like pretty funny that it just went to both a church and two strip clubs. I'm tuning in from your basement. Yeah, that's where my cat lives. That's where I keep them. They're just in the basement. They're over there too, huh? Yeah, it's really annoying. You'd think being in a Catholic country, all churches would be weird, but no, just the one. They're the only ones that are actually like kind of culty. I'm not gonna name them by name, but yeah, it's like they are kind of culty. I remember like my friend had a girlfriend, and she really tried to get him to join the church, and I was just like, oh brother, like that kid, she's not worth it, bro. Just date someone else that's not in a cult. It's not difficult. Don't date someone in a cult. Don't date. It's not that hard. So I just thought that was like really fucking funny. Um, just all things considering. I think that's pretty good for now. Maybe I don't know if I should add lights to the hedge maze. Would that be good? That'd be good. Lighting, like exterior lighting. Maybe I'll add some like outdoor lights. What would be a good outdoor light though? Is that good? Is this good? No, we'll do this. We'll do this one. And something for the fountain. And then I don't know where else we could put this. Maybe just one over here. It's dark. It's really dark. I think that's the one main thing I don't like about The Sims. It's like it's so freaking dark, and like you can't build anything if you can't see what you're building. But luckily, I have cheats. I have cheat codes, so that helps a lot. Maybe I should make a gazebo. Oh no, it's like I have to focus. I'm like, oh right, we're trying to torture these Sims, not trying to give them a vacation. When will I get your meal? What are you ordering? Or do you mean like, in the basement? You're not allowed to eat. You can have a sandwich. You can have a single sandwich, and then you have to make that last a whole week. In a cult, pretty big red flag. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know why my friend was just like, it'd be fun if I dated this girl who was just trying to get me to join her cult. We all thought it was weird, especially since she was like half his age, So we are just like, I don't know about that, fam. Is it really worth joining this really young girl's cult just because her family really wants you to join? It's like don't do that. So it's like, yeah, we're glad that our friend is no longer dating that girl, but that was a weird time. I'm gonna be honest. It was a really weird fucking time. Maybe I don't like the lights actually. Maybe I don't like the lights. I'll just get rid of them. Yeah, we'll just leave them in darkness. We don't need to light their way. They can just figure it out. There's enough lights around. I think there's like street lamps and everything, so I think it's fine. Everything else is lit up. I think so. I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, we're almost at 3 hours. Awesome. What about water? You can drink out of the toilet. Yeah, you can drink out of the toilet. That'll be your water. You have to actually like it. It's like it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. It's chill. Just forget about it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Should the shed be miserable or should this be miserable? I want to decorate the dungeon a bit more. So I'm probably gonna do that like later. I'm just kind of just organizing things at the moment. Yeah, probably just gonna decorate the dungeon. That's such a weird thing to say. I'm gonna decorate the dungeon a bit more. Hmm. I'll just scooch. Okay, okay. Yeah, so last couple of seconds, guys. Since seafood and Japan were mentioned earlier, would you try fugu? Oh, you know what? That's actually a death in The Sims. In this one expansion pack, you can go to the city and try some fugu at a Japanese restaurant, and if it's poorly prepared, then you might die of poison. And you have to. I think there's a way to save yourself from it. I think you have to kind of like find the poison online. I think you have to buy the poison online, but if not, then I guess you just die. Maybe, I don't know, but I think that's pretty cool that they added that death. That's something that I'm always paranoid about. It's like I can, it's like you can eat things, right? Like you can eat things that are a little weird. My problem is like I don't know how well I trust the people who prepare the thing that I'm gonna eat. So it's like that's what makes me squeamish about a lot of stuff like steak and and seafood like sushi or sashimi, I mean. And it's just like I'm worried that they're gonna fuck up and I'm gonna end up like going to the hospital or legit just dying because of their fuck up. Because it's like, it's like I don't trust myself. I don't even know if I can trust other people like that. So that's just, yeah, just one of them funny little things about eating cuisine like that. So good times, good times. Hmm. Anyways, what will you do if I die? I think I would laugh, but like like I'll pretend to be sad about it, but only a little. Just a little sad, just a little bit. I'll just be like, oh no, he was so young. I think like it's like oh like he could have lived a little bit longer, but it's like it is what it is. It is what it is. But I mean, if you die in my basement, I'll just clean up the body. I care about hygiene in a way. I'll just clean up the body. But that's all. That's all. Like I like caring about your food. I'm not really sure if I can do that. That's a lot of work. Mentally. Listen to Shadow's song. Hello, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Be a bit scary. Yeah, that's the royal responsibility. Exactly. It's like it's not my. I will provide some semblance of sustenance. It's like, I mean, take the